Sex ring shock. Sarah Ferguson's billionaire pal sued for bankrolling sex trafficking ring in another royal humiliation. The Duchess of York's new Texan billionaire pal is being sued for allegedly bankrolling a sex trafficking ring. Sarah Ferguson, 63, flew to the U.S. to meet £6 billion property magnate MeghanMarkle Jr., 72, after they became friends. The pony-tailed environmental philanthropist is facing a lawsuit from two women who claim they were sexually abused by a ring he financed. It is another embarrassing episode for the Yorks following her ex-husband Prince Andrew's sex abuse settlement. Court documents obtained by The Sun show the two alleged victims sued Crowe and alleged associates in California in November. The lawsuit claims the ring relied on doctors' prescriptions to keep the women drugged. And it says, Crowe maintained what he called lingerie rooms in each property he owned, in which he kept a variety of lingerie for female guests to wear, as well as what he called stripper shoes. Crowe will ask for the case to be dismissed at a hearing soon. His lawyer Ken C. Stone said the accusations were absurd and blatantly false. A spokesman for Fergie said, "The Duchess has only met Mr. Crowe once with others to discuss environmental issues." Sarah Ferguson is claimed to have befriended an American billionaire just as she and Prince Andrew face eviction from Royal Lodge. The Duchess of York, 63, has reportedly flown to the U.S. to meet up with 72-year-old MeghanMarkle Jr., who is claimed to be worth a whopping £6 billion. Fergie also flew to Mr. Crowe Ranch near Austin, Texas, earlier this year. The property magnate is claimed to have inherited a fortune from his dad's company. Fergie's apparent transatlantic visits come as her ex-husband Prince Andrew fears losing their £30 million Royal Lodge home in Windsor. Both live there despite divorcing in 2006 after their 10-year marriage came to an end. The Duke has been offered the keys to nearby Frogmore Cottage after Harry and Meghan were evicted. The disgraced royal also fears having his £249,000 a year grant slashed by brother King Charles next month. A source told The Sun, "It's not as if he and Fergie don't have firm for sparking up these friendships, and in the past there has always been something in it for them." So when Fergie started booking flights to Texas and putting multiple meetings in her diary with such a wealthy American, it sparked some interesting questions. Officially, they bonded over a shared interest in environmental issues, but it feels like a lot of discussions and a lot of air travel to solely discuss green matters. And it's hard to imagine what the Duchess can offer to do for him. Andrew is lobbying King Charles for a regal estate as part of negotiations to vacate Royal Lodge. He is refusing to leave the palatial 30-bedroom and has even offered to run some of the most prestigious estates in the royal family's portfolio, including the late Queen's beloved Balmoral Castle in Aberdeenshire. Sources have revealed how the Duke pleaded with the King for a top role, believing the responsibility and prestige with running the properties would offer him a way back into the fold. One insider said, "Andrew is insisting on having a job despite being made to stand down from his duties, and now he's being kicked out of his home. He's of the opinion that he is still a senior member of the family, despite not being a working royal, and deserves to be treated as such. He is prepared to take on the responsibility of a big role running an estate and still thinks he is far too young to retire." However, the King certainly has a wildly different view to that of his brother, and has told him straight, there is no chance of that happening.